Hi everybody, my name is Abby Wright and I'm here to share some story time and some exciting news. I've been really sitting upon this and I didn't know exactly how to format this, and I think just coming out just like this is like the best option in terms of this because I've never done this before and I'm very excited to be sharing this today. So a little backstory before we get started. I was feeling down a few months ago and I started scrolling through Instagram and I was just bored. I was just basically bored. I didn't know what else to do. This was like late at night. I didn't really have anything going on for me right then and there. And I came across somebody's profile and I thought it was a very nice profile. I thought it was very fun, very clean, very creative, very much a true artisan, I would say. And so I saw on her page that she really liked my character from The Mandalorian. And if you're probably wondering, what is my character from The Mandalorian? I was just one of the covert Mandalorians, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience working on that set. I had so much fun. There was some laughable moments. And so I reached out and I said, hey, that's my character. Like, I'm so glad that you feel so inspired by her. Like, I'm really glad. And in that moment, it really like sparked happiness in me because I wasn't really doing well for myself in that case at that moment when I was scrolling. And so I just wanted to share a little bit about that backstory. And so she reached back out and she was like, oh my gosh, I would love to give you something. And so here it is. Yeah, she actually sent me my helmet. And I thought, that is so freaking cool. Like, wow, like that is just like, I've never had a person do this for me, and I just really wanted to share this moment with everybody because I just wanted to share, like, it went from one moment of me not feeling good about myself and not having that confidence and just giving myself a little bit of confidence to say, hey, thank you so much for being inspired, to now I'm getting something from her. And her new username is right there, and she goes by BK, and she's a super really nice person, very creative. This is totally not the sponsored or anyway, just a thank you as someone that little light just gave me so much hope in that moment, and I'm very happy to be sharing this stuff. So I did want to share one thing before we open this up, and that is, I heard the passing of Carl Weathers, and I do want to address this because I feel like as an actress I should be addressing certain things when it comes to the acting world, and I do want to address his passing. And I think he was a creative man. He was very enthusiastic. I do remember him throughout the season working with him. We had 2 episodes with him, and that I remember, at least that I remember, because it was so long ago that we filmed The Mandalorian. And I just want to say that I feel very sad that he's passed, and it is very sad to have a creative person like himself pass away. And I could tell, like, when we were on the set, it's just one of the things that you don't normally like stare at people, but I just happened to look over and I could see him doing this little jig at, like, we just shot at this scene, and he was so happy at the playback, and it was just like, wow, like, he really does love Star Wars. He really does love being creative, and it was just, to me, that was like one of the magical moments of working with him, and I'm so grateful and I'm so blessed to have been able to work with Carl Weathers. I think he was very creative, and just, I'm glad that I gotten that opportunity to work with him. So yeah, I just wanted to say that a little bit about him because I think people should know that he was a very creative person and he did love Star Wars. Like, I don't think I've ever seen somebody so giddy sometimes just walking onto set, like, oh, we're doing Star Wars today. Like, that is something very fun, and I'm so glad I got that opportunity to work with him and work with all those creative people and things like that. So now going into this beautiful package that was given to me by BK. I'm so happy. I have not opened this yet. I'm very, like, I haven't seen this. I've been staring at this. I had no idea how I was going to, like, Oh, should I open this on camera? Should I open this by myself? Should I be sneaky? I'm kidding. There's no way to hide this, unfortunately, because this package is very big. But I'm very happy to have gotten it, so let's open it up. I'm going to be careful because on the front of the package, it does say fragile, and I really don't want to ruin it. But some of the magical moments of working on Mando, I'm going to share a little bit about it. I would say the most magical moment was when we were standing, all of us were standing in the cave, the Mandalorian cave, and we were doing kind of like, "This is the way" chant. I think that was like one of the cool, like, I think it was like one of our first days. Like, it was just a magical moment, basically. It was very cool. It felt very real. It did not feel like I was on planet Earth, that's for sure. It was very cool. And then another moment that I would say was very, I don't know. I'm not very good with scripted words today. I think another moment that I found very interesting in Mandalorian was, of course, Grogu. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know how they operated Grogu until I saw it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's actually kind of cool. Like, it actually moves on its own, and it has his little operator and friend that helps him and stuff like that. His little friends that help him move around, which is really cool. I thought that was really cool. I was very fascinated by the droids. That's just a personal thing. Like, I'm very fascinated with droids in Star Wars. And we saw some planes. There were some really cool planes that were brought in on the set that we were able to see and like kind of work around and stuff like that. And that was very, very fun for me because I love the droids and I love the planes in Star Wars. As much as, like, the characters are fun, but I don't know. Planes, trains, and automobiles, man. And that is a movie reference. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is... Oh my gosh, it's so huge. Look at this. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is totally going into my card book. Oh, that is very cute. She has like her little card. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. That looks really cool. Thank you, BK. And then... Okay, so she has some instructions, so let's read them. It says, "Dear Abby, thank you so much for finding me and letting me paint this helmet for you. It was an honor, and I love your Mando so much. The ear cap / stock should be easy to attach, but let me know if you have any questions. Also, the helmet is plastic, so don't leave it in the sun or in a hot car for too long, because it would warp a bit. Take care. I hope we get to meet someday, and I hope you like your helmet. Thank you. This is the way, BK." Yes, thank you so much, BK. I'm so excited. I can't wait to attach this. It even comes with a little diagram, which I'm like totally like following right now while being distracted. Okay, we have some packaging peanuts. We got packaging peanuts. Oh my goodness. Undo this. Because I am a very klutzy person, I admit that, and anybody that has worked with me on Mando would know I'm klutzy. I fell in my suit several times because I'm just not, I'm not graceful. I love it, but I'm not that good. Here it is. I love it. It looks exactly like my helmet on set. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to look at it underneath. Oh my gosh, it totally looks like it on the inside too. Oh, I love it. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, to Abby from BK. That's what it says on the side of the helmet. Look at that. That is so sweet. I love this. I cannot wait. Okay, let's put the... Wait, where did I put the diagram? I lost it. Oh, here's the diagram. Can't lose the diagram. Okay. Make sure it's tight. Stock, walnut, foam. Got it. Ear cap, screw, stock. Okay. And in case you're wondering, I am not the best, so I have to read stuff like that. Yeah, I just have to read stuff very slowly like that sometimes, just to help me. Really, like, really cool is how detailed this stock piece is. It literally is exactly like my helmet on set. Like legitimately it's exactly that. I'm just like, wow, like I feel like so honored. Like she's like, I feel so honored to meet you, and I'm like, I feel so honored that you made this piece for me. Like this is a treat for me. Like, so the one thing I would say that I did learn while working on Mando season 3 is the little stock pieces. These pieces like that help us, like that look make us. So this is what it looks like all together. It's very accurate. I'm very impressed. Like it is very cool. Even the back plate is like boom right there. So the one thing I was saying about is these pieces on Mando sets. They're very sensitive and they're very fragile. Like we really couldn't move them unless our wardrobe and our costumer, shout out to them, amazing people, just like now, just amazing creative people. Unless they were there like watching us do it or helping us, making sure that like the pieces are exactly how they are. But yeah, and the fact that this one moves is so, like, I'm so into it, like very interesting. Okay, so I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I kind of want to do it because it's so cool. I don't know if I have a hair tie with me, but that's okay. Wait, let me fix this. Let me fix this. Okay. Put my hair back a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have a hair tie on me, but that's okay. That's okay. We can just pull my hair back a little bit like that. And you're probably wondering, why am I holding my helmet like this? It's actually like what we were taught to, how to hold our helmets and how we were supposed to put them on. It was actually really cool because inside it doesn't have it, but in ours on set it was like all foam and padded and stuff, so specifically because they didn't want us like knocking heads or if we fall or trip, like my klutzy selfness, we had to make sure that like nothing really happened to like our heads as well because they are like helmets. All right. Do we like it? Oh my gosh, I don't know how well you can hear me in here, but let me give my best pronunciation voice in this. This is the way. Thank you so much, BK. I absolutely love it. This is amazing. Thank you so much. This is truly an honor. I cannot wait to put it in a case. I do have a case for it. I actually went out and like I measured the outside of the box because I didn't, like I said, I didn't open it before, but I did measure the outside of the box to see how it is, and this is phenomenal. Very cool. Thank you so much, BK. This is a really awesome gift. I am very stoked. I can't wait to put it in a glass case so that I can set it up there. It'll probably end up going like right up there past the Millennium Falcon, and I'm super excited. So yeah, thank you so much. This is the way, and I hope one day I get to meet you in person as well. And as for your little letters, I will be putting this in my card book as well. I do have a book of cards that I get from people, like my family and my friends, and I do keep them and just treasure those memories. And I'm so excited and so thankful. So thank you again, and I hope you guys have a nice day.